Welcome back, guys, to Travel Whiskers. Today, if you were traveling through Toyama, you might be interested in this. If you have kids in tow, the Toyama Science Museum may be something to consider. Sure, a lot of it is in Japanese, but there are lots to see, and also some interactive activities, which make it a great place to bring your kids. Entry is relatively cheap and free for children, and it's open most of the day, most every day. Not quite the mammoth like the Night Museum, but you are greeted by the Nauman elephant at the entrance. On the first floor, we discover the prehistoric geology of Toyama. There are rocks and fossils that were unearthed from various places within Toyama. The jadeite-bearing rock is a metamorphic rock, which are minerals formed under intense geological pressure and only show up at areas of the ocean crust that have suffered immense geological stress. There were also dinosaurs in Japan. You may have heard of the Fukuisaurus discovered in Fukui Prefecture nearby. Toyama had its own prehistoric creatures. Also, fossils of molluscans indicate that Toyama used to be under the seawater for a large period of time during Earth's existence. Here we have some machines and rotors. Children can rotate the gears and try to create electricity. Also, did you know that Toyama has a few Nobel Prize winners? Koichi Tanaka won the Chemistry Award for Mass Spectrometric Analyses. Susumu Tonegawa won the Physiology Award for his work in genetics. And Takaaki Kajita won the Physics Award for his work in neutrino experiments. The second floor starts off by introducing the flora and fauna of Toyama. Recently, more black bears are venturing into town to find food, which causes some problems. Still, Toyama does a relatively good job at preserving the environment for its native plants and animals. The macaque may be better known as snow monkeys, which can be famously seen in Nagano dipping in onsen hot springs during the winter. The sero mostly stays in the mountain forests, nibbling on leaves. Toyama has a variety of birds, but the one bird representing Toyama is the rock ptarmigan, or snow grouse. In Toyama, these birds live in high altitudes year-round, even in heavy snow, and have winter camouflage capabilities. Many such ptarmigans or grouses do not change color and camouflage in the winter snow like the ones in Toyama. The rock ptarmigan or snow grouse is the official bird of Toyama. In fact, Toyama's basketball team is called the Toyama Grouses. The Japanese word for the bird is raicho, which translates as thunderbird. Toyama's baseball team is called the Toyama Thunderbirds. There are a whole host of critters in Toyama, including bats and tanukis. Honestly, I haven't really seen a tanuki except once, and that was a roadkill. But I have seen bats, and they fly around in the countryside more than you think. The mushrooms and mountain vegetables also grow quite abundantly in Toyama's forested areas. You may be able to spot some on the many hiking trails around Toyama. Traditional houses areas in Toyama are quite special. They are called kainyo or kaina. The main house structure and storehouse is surrounded by trees. This serves a dual purpose. One, to block against strong winds during the rainy season, typhoon season, and snow blizzards. 2. To hide the house from raiders. These structures are situated in the middle of the rice paddies owned by the farmers, so you can see clumps of trees hiding houses spread out among the rice paddies, which is quite a unique sight. It is especially famous in the Tonami region. In the past, the house was not only a living quarters, but also a place of work to sustain your life. For most, that is rice farming and all the work that comes with sustaining a rice farm. Here is a machine that separates the rice from the straw. This is a wind tunnel machine and lets you experience what strong winds feel like. Here is a water pump contraption to let you see how pressure pushes and pulls water up and out the pump. Then there's the water bead coaster. The beads act as water to let you see how it rolls downward and splits at the fork of the coaster. Then there's one that shows how wind pushes a water droplet up to float in midair. The Toyama Bay belongs entirely to Toyama Prefecture, and with it comes all the treasures of Toyama Bay. That's why the sushi is so fresh here. In fact, a lot of the sushi is shipped early in the morning from Toyama to nearby prefectures, including the Tokyo area. People love maguro tuna, but here in Toyama, people love buri or hamachi, yellowtail the best. The winter kanburi yellowtail is the king of Toyama Bay, since it is fattiest and firmest in winter. Red snow crabs available in autumn and winter, firefly squid available from March to June, and white shrimp or glass shrimp, which are considered the jewel of Toyama Bay, are also quite unique to Toyama Bay. Did you know it takes about 30 minutes to hand peel about 1 serving's worth of glass shrimp? It can be eaten deep-fried tempura style, or eaten raw sashimi or sushi style. Here is the skeleton of the Toyama Bay whale, or giant beaked whale. And yes, you can find whale meat to eat in Japan. Don't judge, it tastes like pork. Finally, there is a children's corner with a pendulum sand art thingamajig. There are picture books, and even a toy capsule corner. Thank you for watching.